Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. So first of all, I just want to apologize for this video right here. I uploaded this a few days ago. Basically, I was explaining to people the new Battlefield 2042 event, and, I didn't get to play it, but we had information on it. Let's just say I was, misinformed. I got to play the new event today, and, it's a disaster. It's just a disaster. So we'll get into it. If you enjoy the channel, I stream every single day, both on Twitch and YouTube at the very same time, and be sure to hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. I am going to be posting more X-Defiant videos, so for people interested in X-Defiant, maybe hit the notification bell. I'm going to be posting some weapons videos and some tips and all that sort of thing, so if that sounds interesting, here I am. Now, about this new Battlefield 2042 event, hey guys, listen, I was bamboozled. I was under the impression this was going to be some sort of like search and destroy thing where you arm a bomb and then you have to defend it or something like that. Not the case. So the way the game mode stands right now is it's 4v4. There will be an 8v8 version later. It's basically a single elimination game mode, so if you die and if you don't get revived, that's it. That's your life for the round, and it is round-based. First team to get to 6 rounds wins the game, and this is meant to be a take on a competitive game mode in Battlefield 2042. Now, the way the game mode works is there is a center objective with a very small capture radius, and in order to win a round, you have to either kill every single enemy on the enemy team, or you have to capture the objective. Now, I will admit, it's not the worst thing ever, but it doesn't play as well as it might sound, because first of all, obviously the maps are complete catastrophe, and for whatever reason, completely unbeknownst to me, you actually have 140 health in this game mode. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at the bottom right hand of your screen in any of these clips when I'm full HP. You have 2 armor plates and you have 100 HP. So if you shoot someone in the chest, that is essentially 140 HP. Now, it's really weird that they did this because having 140 health actually changes some of the best guns in the game to not be good. If you don't understand what that means, the weapons are balanced in a certain way to do a certain amount of damage, right? So having 140 HP actually changes the meta. For instance, the SFAR MGL is normally one of the best ARs in the entire game in the base game, but in this game mode, it's actually really bad compared to something like, say, the AM40 because of its damage model. It's really strange. Now, we can sit here all day and talk about the game mode itself. I actually did have quite a lot of fun playing this game mode, but unfortunately, I also had quite a lot of frustration while playing this game mode because, well, if I died during these rounds, God forbid, we essentially lost the round, like almost guaranteed. My experience playing a lot of these games today was basically from the time I started the game, I was in a 1 versus 4 situation, and if I didn't ace the enemy team every single round, we were going to lose. And please, let me know if you've played this game mode and let me know if you share that same sentiment, because the teams you get put with in this game mode are nothing short of just a complete coin flip. You could win the game, or you could lose the game based on who is doing what on your team. And I understand that it's supposed to be a competitive game mode, but let's just say I don't think the Battlefield community really understands what they're even queuing into half the time anyway. I genuinely believe that some players, if not most players, see the shiny big button and then they click the shiny big button without even reading what the shiny big button on the menu is going to take them into. So I think a lot of these people that I was playing with just assumed that this was some sort of, special mode. They wanted the skins. Maybe they looked at some of the cool art they had on the big button for Strike Team, and they said, well, I'm going to play this, without actually knowing what they were going to play. And to make matters even worse, you can actually queue into this mode with a full 4-man squad. Now, if that doesn't seem like a problem to you initially, just consider the fact that you don't get matched against other 4-man squads. So you can basically just guarantee that you win every single round of this game mode by playing with 3 other people. And I know some people are going to comment, well, Enders, what's wrong with playing as a squad in a squad-based mode? Listen, it destroys the playability of the mode from the get-go, because once again, you're not matched against other 4-man squads. And this is largely the problem with the game mode itself. It's a competitive game mode that essentially wasn't treated as a competitive game mode. If they truly wanted to put their best foot forward with this game mode, they would have actually made like a pseudo SBMM ranked playlist for this specific mode, and maybe they put like just some very basic ranks in for the limited time, like 2 or 3 weeks this is going to be out. And then not only would it make more sense, but it would be substantially more interesting. But of course, DICE is not going to do that, and instead we get this. One super hilarious thing that I noticed about this game mode is it appears that tactical sprinting is actually disabled for this game mode specifically. But to sort of circumvent this, you can just enable automatically tactical sprint in your options menu, and it re-enables the ability to tactical sprint in this game mode, even though it's disabled. So if you didn't know that and you want to play this mode, now you do. However, I will give this game mode some credit. I don't think it's the worst event we've ever had. I think the fact that it's playable on a ton of different maps is actually really cool, albeit some of the areas are a bit finicky and maybe not that well designed. And some of the spawns, for instance, on Stadium are quite bad. You spawn on the upper area of the stadium, but the point is actually in the middle of the stadium. So what happened was a lot of your teammates, because again, they don't know what they're even doing, just immediately fight on the upper portion of the stadium. Then one enemy goes down to the point, stands there and wins the round, and then your teammates type to you and go, "What happened?" That is obviously the teammate's fault, but the layout of that is also just terrible. Why would you spawn people on the wrong floor? And then another funny thing that I noticed about this game mode is you better have the specialist you want to play in this game mode pre-selected before you even queue into it, because let's say you want to play Falc, but you don't have Falc pre-selected and you load into a game. If someone else takes Falc, you're dumb out of luck. You should have pre-selected Falc so you load into the game as Falc, thus locking it in for you. And of course, when you ask someone, hey, I have more kills than you in this competitive game mode, can I play Falc so I can heal myself and better, kill other people? Of course, they're not going to give you Falc because they go, what do you mean, Dilly? I don't understand. So this game mode, while I had some fun with it, definitely has some problems. Some of it is DICE's fault. Some of it is the Battlefield community being utterly clueless. And that's pretty much the gist. Definitely let me know your experience with this game mode in the comments section, and if you enjoy the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm also planning on doing more X-Defiant videos, so if you want to watch content for that game, definitely sub to the channel, and I stream every day on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So if you want to drop by a stream, definitely turn notifications on or follow me on Twitter to know when I go live. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.